Hi and welcome. We're the Weasley sisters. I'm Jessica, aka Naturally Nitty, and this is episode 184.
And I'm Alina, also known as Starnits. Today is the 29th of September. You have 1.5 days to finish your projects for term. This is our weekly podcast. If you're a regular, thanks for coming back. If you're a new watcher, tune in next week and we'll have a planning podcast.
This month went by really fast. Anyways,
it totally did.
Grab your knitting or crochet or spinning or whatever you're doing and craft along with us.
Mojo? I finished those Pokeballs, which I was pretty much finished last week, so I didn't bring them over to show you. But I finished them.
Sweet.
So that's cool.
That is cool.
But that's it.
Whips?
I have lots. I finally got the corrected chart for my failed order mission from last term, so I can finish that. I'm still kind of not really working on the fox for Bella, and I'm working on this scarf, which I cast on last time I had this much done, and look at how much is done now. And I love the color changing and how it's going on. It looks awesome.
It does.
I wasn't too sure about it down here because it was like orange and brown. And then, sorry, my lighting's really bad. It's rainy day. But then it turns to like a grayish green and pink. It looks awesome.
I like that a lot. It's pretty.
So, it's looking really good. So I have 2 balls of this. I'm thinking I might try to turn it in for a class, but if I can't get it finished, the Quidditch this time is Hinky Punks, and you have to do like color changes, I think. So I might not turn it in for a class or even detention and see if I can't turn it in for Quidditch, because that's through October 10th. So that would give me more time to finish it.
That's true.
But yeah, I really like this pattern. It's the Noro Stripe Scarf. A really simple pattern. I, of course, modified it to be half the stitches. So, and I worked on it all weekend. That's why it's so long. But that's all I'm working on. What are you working on?
I'm currently, I'm making an eye. Just kidding. I'm working on some owl hats for the girls. I'm not sure how far along I was last week when I talked. I have one base of the hats done, and this is the second one.
Oh, cool.
And then, here's like the wing/ear flaps for one of them I have done, and then I have to do the other ones and make the eyes. And ears, which those are done actually. And then I have to put it all together, which Leah informed me that it's hat day tomorrow at school, and she said, "Can you finish mine for tomorrow?" And I was like, maybe. So that's what I'm working on now. But I was having issues with the pattern. Order. Because crocheting isn't my
strong suit.
Right, like I can crochet, but yeah. Anyways, I was having issues with the eyes, so this is my 3rd time doing it.
So I advised her beforehand.
Totally. I think the pattern was just written not correctly. To make a flat circle.
Yeah, because when you're making a circle, you can't increase double each time. It'll make it wavy.
No, I was like ending up with like a wavy eye. I'm like, there's no way that's going to work out.
It's kind of like, I kind of think of it like math. So you have 6 to start with, and then 6 times 2 is 12, and then 6 times 3 is 18, and so you would crochet, single crochet in one, and then 2 in the next for 3 stitches.
Yeah.
And that's how you increase. But
I mean, that's how you do it for knitting too. So
yeah,
but I knew that, but I just kept like, I did it twice following the pattern, because sometimes you don't follow it correctly or whatever, and it turns out wrong. So usually I just like blindly follow. But yeah, no, I was right. it was wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what I'm working on. Not much else.
How about spinning?
I've been plying on my drop spindle, my Turtle Made.
And it makes you like really like wheels.
Yeah.
That looks pretty. Because it goes so much faster.
It does. But I've been taking it to like the boys' football. I keep wanting to say soccer, but it's not soccer. It's football. Football games and plying there or practices. But yeah, so I still have, like a bunch to ply.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And you're plying on your regular spindle?
On the standard size. It will fit. I've done it before.
Okay.
It'll just be like really big. But there's something fun about doing it all on drop spindles.
Yeah, there is something fun about it. It just
like I've only done it I think once or twice before, like spun all the singles and plied on spindles. Usually I ply on a wheel, but I thought it'd be cool to carry this around. Though I don't know how much I'll think that when it doesn't end. Though I started it in January, so I'm not in a hurry to finish it anyways. But yeah. So that's it. I haven't started anything else.
Okay. Well, it is the end of the month, and you don't want to start anything right now anyways.
No.
So, let's move along to binging. What are you binging on?
Bones.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Though I kind of stalled out where I'm on, like, the later season.
I think there's a lot. There's, like, what, 10 or 11 seasons?
I think I stalled out on 10.
Oh, I'm only on, like, 3, yeah. I don't know. But yeah. It's good.
So, I finished reading that book last week, and then I was gonna go back into the Death Blows, because I put it back on my phone, or my iPod, and then I saw the, not written in red, that's the first one, Visions in Silver, which is the third book in the series by Anne Bishop that I've been reading, and I saw that, and so I started listening to that, and it's super good.
That's
and I listened to it all the way to Shenandoah Valley, which is only like 2.5 hours, and then I listened to it on the way home, and I'm still not done with it, so that's good. So we're still kind of watching Heartland, and Curse You, Perry the Platypus. I started watching Limitless, and that's, like, super good.
I knew you'd like it. It's, like, an awesome show. It's hilarious. But
and I need to get, like...
Did you watch the movie?
No. I need to get it. I started it just yesterday, and I'm on, like, the 4th or 5th episode already. And I was, like, cracking up because he's like, oh... So he's, like, on it, and he's like, so I rode the bus, and you know what you can do when you're riding the bus, and it, like, shows him, like, going all around the city, like, 3 times, and then still doing everything. I was, like, laughing at that.
It's a good show. I really enjoyed it, and I hope they do a second season.
Yeah, for real. So anyways, that's what I've been watching, but actually yesterday I totally binged on YouTube videos.
But what?
And I'll talk about that in Random Randomness. So.
Okay. So we're on Random Randomness now?
This is moving along very quickly, just like this month. So, I want to point out, I'm going to link in the show notes the counterpoint giveaway. We're giving away a pattern, people. You just have to go and comment to be entered.
The whole booklet, right? 4 patterns.
All 4 patterns, the whole thing.
Yes.
And that I feel bad because no one has commented, and it makes us look like no one watches or listens.
I know,
to
we're
us.
sad.
So go show your support for us, and then show your support for Mary and Sarah, because they, like, designed some awesome patterns.
They do.
So speaking of that, ordination started on Sunday, and I didn't do anything, so I was winding my balls. This one, which I love, it wouldn't fit on my Swift, so I put it around my neck, but there was a little bit of tangling on it as I unwrapped it from its skein, and so I was like, well, I'll put it around my neck, and it should be okay. But I guess, I don't know what happened, but it was like, I was like untangling for 2 days. Like, I kept it around my neck.
For 2 days straight?
Well, no, I would take it off and hang it.
Just kidding.
But, like, I found, like, you know how sometimes when you're winding, you forget and you go the opposite way? I think that happened a couple of times because I was, like, weaving in and out a lot. So anyways, but I'm ready to start. This is going to be the main color, and I'm doing the Snowfall on the Mountain pattern. So this will be the main color, and then this will be the, like, white in the picture. So I think it'll look really good. So yeah, but I'm really excited to get started.
When are you casting that on?
Probably soon, because I should have started it on Sunday. But I've been trying to, like, unwind it. So I just finished yesterday, and then yeah, so I should start it. So yesterday I binge watched, for real, YouTube videos. Because sometimes you just have to make things. So I was YouTube videoing, and the thing is with our Blu-ray player, we can get YouTube right on our TV, so it's huge. So I made little stitch markers. So I made cactuses.
I think it's cacti.
Yeah, cacti, but I made 4 different ones. So these ones were in the YouTube video.
It's cute.
And then I made up this one. I don't know if you can see that, if it's focusing or not.
A little bit.
But, so they're super cute. So I made a couple of sets of them, and I've got to, like, finish them by, like, putting finish on them. So I have, like, a bunch. I got to put finish on them and then make them into actual stitch markers, because that's what my point of doing this was. So then I also made these. It's a little camera with a face. I mean, you know, I'm a dork, so I just spent the day, like, learning how to make these. I wanted to make unicorns, but for some reason I can't.
Why?
So I just can't. It takes too much time.
Is that a narwhal?
So I made narwhals instead. So I made them in, like, shades of purple and blue.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. But that's what I spent all day yesterday. Like, seriously, I watched YouTube video after YouTube video on polymer clay tutorials. Kawaii ones. So they were, like, cute. And then I saw, like, how to make, like, a cute little strawberry
Did it take a lot of time, or was it somewhat easy?
Well, these, like, just getting the colors was the longest, like, mixing the colors right. After, you know, just starting, I did it, you know, it just because it's new. But now that I know how to do it, I can do it better. So, but, you know, I just thought it was fun.
That is fun.
So that's what I binged on yesterday. Because I'm still, like, kind of tired from my show, so I've been, like, not doing anything. Though my room is put back together. I just need to cut some more fabric and sew.
That's awesome.
Start sewing again. Because my next show is in November.
Oh,
did you see the new Fantastic Beasts preview?
No.
It was on Ellen yesterday, I guess, so it's on her. I shared it on Facebook. I watched it. I cannot wait for that movie. I'm not even kidding.
That's exciting. I'll have to go see it right after we stop recording.
Yeah.
We spent, I forget what day it was, a couple days ago, we started canning.
Sweet.
Apple slices. We used the apple peeler core slicer thing.
That makes me hungry now.
And you basically have like a simple syrup, and you just blanch them in there for a little bit, and then you shove them in the jars and can them. But we eat it over pancakes a lot instead of syrup or whatever. And they're good.
I don't like syrup, so that might be yummy.
Yeah, I don't eat syrup a lot, or I try not to. But I like the apples on there. Plus, we get them for free from a friend of ours. They have like a farm. They have land, but they have an apple tree. And these were all just the ones that fell off with the wind. They weren't even, the nice big ones that we'll go picking later. So yeah, I think I had.
That makes me want to go out back and pick
19 jars of them so far, and then we've been slowly canning some tomato sauce as we pick, or if people give us tomatoes, like we'll do like 3 or 4 jars here and there. But yeah, so we've been canning a little bit. We haven't really done much else. Joe got a deer on opening day. Did I say that last time? I don't know.
I think so, because I said that's awesome.
Oh, that's right. Actually, Gabe had a game last night, and he caught and made a touchdown.
Oh,
I was so proud of him.
awesome.
Yeah, he was very excited.
That's awesome.
It was good, too, because, like, sometimes he gets a little down, because, like, you know how quarterbacks or whoever, they have, like, their favorite people that they pass to or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it kept happening, and I'm like, you need to just keep a good attitude and just, keep putting the work in, and, like, eventually...
I'm sure that went over well.
Yeah. And he's also like, I was like, whatever.
Mr. Moody Pants.
Yeah. But no, so that was good. Boosted his confidence up a little bit. I mean, it's just flag football, so it's nothing serious.
That's still cool.
It is. It was. He was so very excited. But yeah. That's cool. Is that
It's
your
my phone case. Yeah, I got it on eBay for like $4 plus free shipping. So it's totally awesome. Though I keep like going like this, so I type on it, and then I go to take a picture, and I'm like, it's dark.
You need a hole. It needs a hole on the other side.
Yeah, but I got it, and I had to change my ringtone from Pokemon back to the Harry Potter sound.
Makes sense. That's kind of like.
But I've been loving it.
That's my tablet case. Is like that.
Yeah.
But it's like ripped from keeping it back like that all the time.
Well,
I need to get a new one.
This is why I wanted it.
Oh, it's like a wallet?
Put money, and then my card's in there.
Aren't you not supposed to put credit cards by your phone? Doesn't it mess with?
Well, not the new ones with the chips.
Oh.
But I could put money in there and stuff.
Wonder if I should do that.
Anyways, I posted a link when I took a picture of it on Facebook. I posted a link of the eBay store that I got it from. So
cool.
Yeah. So I got that, and then I got this. Okay, so Jamberry has a nail art studio, and I made a bunch, and they're doing beta testing, and I got these ones in. They're knit. They're
very cool.
So the one side is knit, and it's far away, and then a close-up one every other, and then this side's purl. So it's far away. Actually, this side's garter stitch, and then it's far away and close up, all in a pink and purple colorway. So I was excited. I kind of want to put them on, but these ones still look good, and I just put them on last week. So
I did. I didn't know. Is there a whole nother set with the pink ones, the ones that you have your ring finger on?
This was from Style Box a couple of months ago. And it's actually glossy. I put them, this one is glossy because I had a live party yesterday, and I just put this one on. But I put the matte top coat over it.
I like that.
To make it matte so it matched the rest, because these are satin and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it was a special one. So
I need to change mine. I have the exact same ones on, but they're grown out.
That's funny. Yeah, I really like this one. Like, every time it catches the sun, even though it's matte, it's, like, super shiny. So, like, this whole weekend, I was like, oh, I forgot my nails look really awesome. Like, I'm such a dork. It's like, I feel like I'm a raven or something, because I'll be like, oh, shiny!
Or a raccoon.
Yeah.
No, that's fun.
So, yeah, but that's all that has been going on. Oh, well, I had Shenandoah Valley this weekend. I forgot to talk about it. So, that is, like, one of my favorite shows. It's kind of like a big festival, kind of like Maryland Sheep and Wool, only it's not as, like, if you've ever been to Maryland Sheep and Wool, it's, like, crazy crowded. It's not. So it's not like that. Like, but it's, like, big. They have, like, a ton of vendors. I mean, a ton. And they the chairperson, her name's Bethany. She's super nice, and I was talking to her, and I already, like, signed up to pay and paid for next year's. But yeah, so it's a lot of fun. And where I am is the show barn, and behind that barn is, like, where they keep the sheep and the goats. So you hear, like, the goats and the sheep, like, bawling all day, and just, like, you know, being loud.
Mm-hmm.
But when they would do the sheepdog demonstration, the shepherd would bring 4 or 5 sheep out with his dog, and he would just whistle, and they would walk through the walkway to the field where they would do the demonstration, and walk back. Like
in Babe.
Totally like in Babe. I was, like, in love. So I, like, took a bunch of pictures.
That's awesome.
Okay, I took 2. But it was a lot of fun. And I keep dropping all my stitch markers, so
it's okay.
But yeah, so it was a lot of fun, and I was by myself, so it was a little crazy. And but I met, like, a lot of wonderful people, and I forget names. But I met Crafty Griffin.
Okay.
And I'm so bad with names. I met a bunch of wonderful people, and it was a lot of fun. And my frame idea turned out fabulous and worked really good. I was so proud of myself.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But anyway. Oh, and I traded so I traded a bag with, I have one more thing to talk about, with Michelle of Michelle's Assortments. She has this new shawl pin, and so I traded for one. I like doing trades because then I don't have to, like, pay money. So it was kind of good that I was by myself because I didn't go and shop.
Right.
So, but Michelle came and
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, so you, like, twist it into your shawl in 3 spots. But I picked this one because it's, like, green and blue, and I love it. So here's her, michellesassortment.etsy.com. And then if you use it on social media, she has the hashtag there. Mm-hmm. So I really like her shawl pins. They're so pretty. And she's really nice. But she ended up getting a Pokemon bag for her son because I guess the girly ones that she has weren't boyish enough. So she got one for her son. So I thought that was nice.
That is.
But anyway, that's what I did. And
busy.
I just love festivals. So
awesome.
Well, but anyways, I think we're just talking, so.
Yeah, it's a short one. So we'll see you guys next week. Well, in a few days with the planning podcast.
Well, you think we'll just do it next Thursday?
Sure.
Okay, because Thursday work.
Yeah, we've been
doing good. So we'll see you next week with a planning podcast. It'll just be a few days late from the first of the month. Mm-hmm. So, but that's okay. You can start crafting and fit it in however.
That's how I roll. All right.
Yeah. We'll see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.